The Founders Medal celebrates HCU friends who make possible programs and facilities that further the mission and vision of Houston Christian University. With family ties dating back to the earliest days of Houston Christian University, Sherry and Jim Smith have forged their own unique legacy.
Jim and Sherry have been married 57 years. Jim and Sherry have 3 great kids. They have 6 greater grandchildren. They are blue chip, right up the middle, solid Christians. What I've just said is really the best thing about Jim and Sherry.
Their most recent contribution, the lead gift for the Sherry and Jim Smith Engineering, Science, and Nursing Building, will propel the university's vision of providing transformative education to new heights and further solidify its position as a leader in academic innovation.
Jim and Sherry have been givers all their lives. I know very few people more generous than them.
Their extraordinary $20 million gift is the largest single donation received in HCU's history. The Smith Building is a $60 million, 71,000 square foot, multidisciplinary facility that will serve as a cornerstone of HCU's commitment to academic excellence, offering cutting-edge learning spaces, advanced laboratories, and the latest technology in the fields of engineering, science, and nursing. Designed to foster collaboration and innovation, the state-of-the-art structure will empower students with the practical skills and knowledge they need to thrive in some of the nation's most in-demand industries. The new Smith Building will be future-focused, but remembering where we came from is equally important. When asked, the Smiths stepped up to provide some of the earliest support for the Morris Family Center for Law and Liberty, a complex of 3 buildings that includes a replica of Independence Hall and 2 classroom and office buildings. This building remembers our country's founding and is the cornerstone for our commitment as a university to teach the importance of the Constitution and the principles of free enterprise.
Now, a word about Sherry. Sherry is the guts, the glue, the cog of the Smith family. What you have here is a team that truly are unmatched.
Another iconic venue on campus is the Belin Chapel and houses the Sherry and Jim Smith Létourneau organ. In addition to Sherry being an accomplished keyboard musician who made music a part of her family's experience, she and Jim are committed to the importance of worship and personal spiritual development. The enjoyment of this instrument for these past 15 years has been a blessing to numerous worship services, weddings, and academic instruction in HCU's School of Music. Among 2 of their first gifts to the university were endowments. Honoring Jim's father, the Orrien R. Smith Endowed Academic Scholarship has assisted HCU students for decades in funding their higher education. Additionally, to honor Dr. John Bisagno, the John Bisagno Chair of Christian Origins, started by the Smiths, has continued to sustain our ability to recruit and retain excellent faculty in our School of Christian Thought since 1975. These 2 endowments will live on in perpetuity, supporting HCU students and faculty. The Smiths have been incredibly generous with their time, bringing their talents and networks to build the university's visibility. Jim has served on the Board of Trustees and is a current advisory trustee.
When he came to Houston, he had no money, and little by little, Jim started buying little shopping centers. But over the years, Jim has ended up owning most of what is on I-10, so he has been remarkably successful.
Over many years, Jim used his professional expertise to develop properties for the university as income-producing investments. He and Sherry have been part of the President's Leadership Council and chaired the 2012 Spirit of Excellence Gala. Additionally, Sherry is a lifetime member of the Guild, a dedicated group of Christian women who support HCU in raising funds for scholarship and education and ministry.
What they have done together is so amazing. And so, Jim and Sherry, we honor you tonight.
The Smiths are truly Huskies at heart and have a tremendous commitment to Christian higher education. Thank you, Jim and Sherry, for your faithful dedication to HCU.